in life, you can never keep on doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That has never happened since the creation of mankind. Now, in this episode, I'd like to share 3 to 4 things that create a dichotomy between the rich and the poor. And number 1, the rich will always spend most of their time with successful people. And by so doing, that will enable their discussions to widen up in their ideologies and be able to expand on each and every opportunity that is brought on board. What does this mean? This means that the environment that surrounds you matters a lot in whether you're going to succeed in life or fail. Because, for example, if you're poor and you're associating yourself with poor people, I do believe that there are no opportunities or ideas that these people are going to bring on board so that you can implement and see the outcome of the ideas. Why am I saying so? It is believed that show me your friends and I'll tell you the kind of person you are. Because once you associate yourself with failures, the same failure people will reinforce false practices so that you can buy them. If you are to grab each and every opportunity that will come across, they'll reinforce fear into you and take each and every opportunity as a scam. And by so doing, if the opportunity was to grant you a success path into your life, you wouldn't grab it. But once you associate yourself with successful people, they're going to enable your mindset to widen up so that you can aim higher in life. Number 2, and I want to be very categorical on this, the rich will always use their credit wisely. The rich will always use their credit wisely. The rich will always invest in new businesses and education, because these are things that pay off in long term, and the rich will always use extra cash to buy useless things. I want to be very categorical. Extra cash to buy useless things after investing in businesses and education, because the two are examples of long term of investment that pay in long term, while the poor will always use credit to buy useless things. The poor use their credits to buy expensive phones, expensive gifts. They'll always go for travel. The poor will always use their credit on buying clothes. You see, I think you're getting the difference, because one, the rich invest in long-term things that pay in long term, while the poor go for some sort of assets that are useless, because these are things that are depreciating. You can't buy something, for example, you cannot buy an iPhone for like 100,000, use it for 2 months and sell it at a profitable amount of maybe 120 or the same 100 that you bought. No. Once it is out of the market, the price depreciates. If you bought it at 100, you'll not be able to sell it at 100, but the price will go down. Automatically, you'll be selling them for a loss. So I think you feel the difference of the two. The rich invest in long-term things like education and new businesses, and use the little cash they have for buying useless things, while the poor use credit to buy useless things. Number 3, the rich will always sacrifice their present for the future. The rich will always invest most of their time in expanding their careers, in expanding their education life. And by so doing, they'll be sacrificing their present time for the betterment of tomorrow. But on the other hand, the poor will always keep on enjoying their time. In fact, they came up with a notion that you only live once. And that is a statement that really discourages hard work, discourages savings, simply because a person will be at full enjoyment of the present, forgetting that they have a life to live tomorrow. They also forget that they are having a generation they are bringing up. If they fail to invest for today, then the generation after them is going to suffer tomorrow. Another thing that the rich do that the poor don't is that the rich will always take full responsibility of their fate. Because the rich will always be accountable for each and everything that happens in their life, whether in business, whether in their day-to-day life. As in, they usually know any sort of blame game that is usually shifted towards a certain individual simply because they didn't achieve their target or they didn't meet their goal. But on the other hand, it is well known for the poor that once they fail to achieve something, they shift goalposts and want to make someone carry their burden. So that is not a habit for the rich, but for the poor. Kindly please, if you're a new viewer, just show support by clicking on the subscribe button, simply because that will enable my account to grow. And each time I upload a new video, it will automatically reflect on your notification panel. You can also feel free to like, comment, and share so that this message can be able to reach as many people as possible. Thank you, and may God bless you.